Hey yo everybody, it is Voltage and we are back with another Pokerogue video, picking up with the part 2 of our grass monotype challenge, the arguably worst type challenge in this game, but there might be a couple of saviors in the midst who might just make this challenge possible. If you didn't see part 1, there's a card at the top of your screen linking you to it, which is really going to teach you a lot about this challenge, trust me. So if you didn't watch that, go check out part 1. Otherwise, if you've already seen part 1, let's get back into it, the suffering. But as you guys know, if you saw the end of the last video, there might just be a shadow, or a light, I should say, in the shadows, a light in the darkness that might make this doable. Without further ado, enjoy today's video. While we are making our way through Temple over here, we do have a 10-piece ready for a shiny up, so let's give it a shot. And start off with absolute garbage. Stage 110, we have a Golden Go, an easy headlong rush victim. Yeah, goodbye, buddy. A worthy, not really, attempt. Yeah, we get it. Desert or swamp? Why not spice it up with some swamp? Why not? Just try something new. We're not really looking for any Pokemon we need at this point anyway. Here comes 7 common eggs I've got sitting here. Drifloon, Plusle, Flittle, okay, 3 trash baskets. Then 4 of Ledyba. Oh, a shiny, okay. Shiny Venipede, honestly, pretty good. I think Scolopede's a solid mon for several runs, several challenges. Having a shiny of it, we'll take that. Get us up to 30 candy there too. Nice, nice. Okay. A Tino of Buzzy Buzz. All right. Picked up near the end and then dropped to a Panseer, but did get Nasty Plot, so sure. All right. Interesting. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I cannot complain about that too highly. Give you a rare candy with Chin. And we're up against Magma. Oh boy. Floor 114 up against Courtney. Let's go. Starting off with Mighty Anna is a great start for us. Gives a chance to set this up pretty freely. Fire Fang hurts, but not nearly as bad as it could have. And then we go for Headlong Rush. We just start one-shotting everything in our path if possible. We do have a couple of boosts active right now. A speed boost and a special defense boost. There's an attack lower, but we do still one-shot the Arcanine. Then another Headlong Rush should one-shot the Ninetales, which it does. Okay. Another one hopefully one-shots camera up, which it does. Okay. Delicious. Doug Trio. Ice Spinner should do the trick here, which it does. I've said which it does about 5 times, but, you know, we're just making sure. Then Rhyperior, you are an easy Headlong Rush or Razor Leaf victim, but I'll do the ×4 Razor Leaf. And you are gone. I wish I had a better move than Razor Leaf. I could put on Wood Hammer. I guess we're at the point where I probably should be safe. As, you know, I don't want to hurt myself, but it's kind of the best option we have. So I'm just going to go for it. Wood Hammer. Give me it over Razor Leaf to have a stronger move. And then Hyper, and then Ether, and then Citrus. I'll also transfer. Gourgeist. Yep, go ahead and give all these berries over to Torterra. And then give it a Citrus. And let's go. Maxie. Okay. Great start. Shell Smash. Yup, nice switch. Switch. Yo, I can't speak, bro. I'm mixed. Talonflame. Nice switch. Okay. Ice Spinner neutral. Does not down. That's very bad. Goes for Ember. Okay, we do heal the burn. That was a throw on their part for sure. I should have gotten Flare Blitzed into Oblivion right there and did not. So we will take it. From there, I think we're a little more clear. Headlong Rush. Easy one shot. We have the speed bonus for sure. You have neutralizing gas and not levitate, so you're one shot. Gas is gone. Not that it mattered too much for Torterra. Mega Cam Rupt. How are you eating one Headlong Rush? It gets one shot through both bars. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Couldn't ask for better right there. Dawn Fan, Ice Spinner victim. I could have done Wood Hammer, actually. Should have. That was a mistake, but it's going to be okay. It might have had Sturdy anyway. I think that's why it lived Sturdy. Okay, and then you can go down to Wood Hammer. Sure, try that out. Yeah, some damage for sure. And then Ice Spinner for the win. Torterra sweeps Maxie. Okay, beautiful. Absolute sweep on Maxie, who is, again, terrible luck for this run. But we'll take it. And the Grip Claw, sure. Whew, okay. Unfortunately, it's going to cost you some heals now. Actually using my grass moves, as you can see, but we'll make do. Rock for the Terra type. A defensive change, honestly. I don't hate that, but on who? Leavanny. You're not very defensive, Mon. But sometimes, yeah, I know. It's Stone Axe? No. We'll do that in Leavanny for sure. 120 is a gym. I would love a grass move that didn't hurt me. This is a poison gym. Okay. Shell Smash. It goes straight into poison only with Malignant Chain. Decent attack, but not too crazy. Nothing we can't start sweeping past this point with a Headlong Rush. Oh, God. Scolipede. Thankfully, we crit it and it's down. Do not bring that thing back near me again. Cure the poison and then start Headlong Rushing the whole team. All we can do, all we need to do. Yep, keep that up. All one-shots. Beautiful. 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 Snatching with the Quick Claw as well, okay. There's a Sneasler. Do not even bother dealing with that thing. Yep, goodbye. Keep it real, Sneasler. Drapion, I'm sorry to do this to you, Goat. Clean sweeps by Torterra, man. This guy is nuts. We did have to use a Lepa there, unfortunately, but that is the sweep. W, goodbye, Roxy. The grass route again or the graveyard? Screw it, we'll keep looking for new things. Let's go graveyard. Maybe we'll find some cool new legendaries that are like. Ooh, the guy's gonna hook us up. Give him the goods. Pricey deal, yup. Go ahead and buff Torterra. HP and iron, sure. Continue. Mimikyu. Here are 3 rare eggs. Galarian Mouth with Behemoth Bash, sure, that's good. Axew. And Lickitung, who got Crush Grip. Sure, I suppose. Do you have a steel move I can give you, buddy? I didn't see one, and no, you don't currently have one, so I'd have to teach you a steel move. You don't naturally learn one, apparently. That's kind of cheeks. Don't think I need this on anyone else right now, so okay, well, whatever. Oh, and then we have this event, okay. Let's play the game. We'll use Kartana. This just reset you. I think a Night Slash would one-shot it, so I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. Perfect. If only we still had False Swipe, we can just Swords Dance the other two. Swords Dance is also not that crazy on Kartana, I'm realizing, because it's, you know... Oh, we hit the bell, a second tier prize. Because it's a, Ultra Beast with Beast Boost, so it's not nearly as good, but whatever. It's been very fun to use to sweep this area, though. I will not lie. I've always really wanted to experience use Kartana. I think I even talk about this in the Gen 7 favorites video. I always wanted an excuse to use it and see how good it is. And it's very fun. I love Ultra Beast for Beast Boost alone, especially in this game. But it's always been an ability I really like. And I've had a lot of fun with it, so pretty cool, pretty cool. And I remember, also, speaking of, I do need to make you guys a tier list video on Pokemon abilities in the game. Or, like, my favorite abilities, something like that, you know? I really need to try that. I wonder if there's a tier list of that nature. I'm going to remind myself so I can try to record that soon. If there is a tier list like that already made. I think it'd be pretty fun, since you guys said you'd be interested in that. We're about to be at 130, though. I took up some time to yap to y'all. Because I love you guys. Let's go into 130. Beast Boost for the win. Go ahead and give the Nugget. And let's see what we're dealing with. A Trevenant, huh? Well, we already have a Trevenant, so. We'll go for a Night Slash. And one shot through all bars. Those are my goats right there. Okay. I love them Ultra Beast. Thanks for the win. Past 130. We have found the training event to try and grab that hidden ability. So let's take a look at some Pokemon and see what hidden abilities we could try and grab here, huh? So let me pull it up so you guys can see as well over here. I was looking at sharpness earlier to make sure X's are worked with it. Let's look at Torterra and see if we got anything good here. So Torterra, your hidden ability is Shell Armor. Oh, okay. You get behind that, no crits. That's not a bad one. Okay, how about the legends? I don't think Wo-Chen has one. Wo-Chen, nope, just Tablets of Ruin. And then Kartana, I mean, I'm not switching Beast Boost anyway, but just to look. No, they just got signatures. Leavanny has Overcoat, which, if I don't already have it, is just no damage from weather. I don't really care about that. Then there's Trevenant. Trevenant's got Harvest, which would be good, I will say. Harvest would be nice, because you then get to continue farming berries. That's tempting as well. And then Gourgeist. Is it with H? Gourgeist. I'll just guess. It should take me there. Yep, there we go. Gourgeist. There we go. And it has Insomnia. So it's really one of the two. Harvest is probably better, but at the same time, no crits on my boy Torterra while he's debuffing. But he is going to be debuffing himself. Still, getting that first crit before we get a Shell Smash off could be devastating. I think we'll go to Torterra. I think we will. Heavy training. Torterra. Let's see if we can actually beat you. Give it Shell Armor. Okay. No, we'll stay in for the moment, and we'll just go for a neutral Leaf Blade. Headlong Rush. Neutral here. He's got a lot of HP. Do get a good hit there. He's lowering his defense, which is good for us. Double debuffs there. Then we can let... oh, Levain's at half. How about Trevenant? How about you do a Horn Leech? We do... Oh, the flinch? Come on. That would have been a down right there if we didn't get that little chance to flinch. Gourgeist. Seed Bomb. Goes for Woodhammer, which misses. Okay, that's not doing good. What the f... Are y'all serious? I know he has a ton of items, but come on. Uchen. Dark Pulse. He's got tons of special defense lowered. Thank you. Okay. He was doing some damage to our own team, but we got it. And we got Shell Armor. Alright. Heal you up. Heal you up, and you have to drop the money to get back Kartana. After that, we'll move on. Boss is a Houndoom. My money has been dropping a bit, but we're okay. I think we one-shot that very easily with a Sacred Sword. And then move on to, why not Space? Screw it. 145 Ivy. Let's do it. We're actually starting off with currently Kartana because I'm already into Kartana. But I think going Steel here is good for us for the defense. And then we're going to go for... Honestly, do I dare Swords Dance? Nah, One Night Slash. Core Enforcer. That was resisted and still downed us. Okay. Well... what the hell? What was that? That was a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Because it was special, that's why our special attack is garbage. Alright, we do get set up here. Rayquaza is the switch in. Do we outspeed? That's the scary part, and I have no idea. Ice Spinner, that's a one-shot on Rayquaza. We love to see it, man. They're not as uncommon as they once were, but one-shot on Rayquaza is always so satisfying. It's when you know you have a good mon on your team. Ice Spinner, Kartana came out as like the warm-up, man, and up the tension, I guess, because that was kind of embarrassing. Headlong Rush does still one-shot Excalibur. Okay. I'm scared there's going to be a point where that doesn't, and that's going to cost me the game. But as of now, it still does. Ice Spinner. One-shots through both. Torterra said, step back, Ultra Beast. It's my turn. I got this. Woodhammer. Do take a bit of damage for it, but worth it. Headlong Rush. Okay. That's the win? Yep, that's the win. Alright. Relic Gold or Focus Band? Oh, the money, though. Even over the Focus Band, I gotta take the money. That is good money. Go ahead and Max Revive Kartana. Give me the heal. Give me the Relic Gold. And that's on past the rival into another event. With EXP Charm. I can still battle it and whoop it. Not too afraid. Whatever. Just go ahead and Shell Smash. And then we'll Ice Spinner this thing to death and grab that item. Not that it's really worth grabbing at this point, but... Oh well. Oh well. That cost me a berry though, you bum. But I have pretty much infinite berries right now thanks to Gourgeist. Yeah, it's been getting tons. And I have been staying on switching them over. Floor 150, Olympia. Let's go. Shell Smash. That's an Ice Spinner victim right there. Don't for a second think that Flying Type's about to save you, buddy. Ice Spinner. One-shot Sigilif. Unfortunately, such a garbage Pokemon. Oranguru. Headlong Rush. One-shots. Meowstic. One-shot. Hypno. Guess what? One-shot. Yeah. Slowking. One-shot. And Soul Rock. One shot. Even when it turned to a Psychic type, we still crit it right there and took the win. Delicious victory. Goodbye, Olympia. Nothing worth our time here. We're on past 150. I think we have one more gym at 180. The rest of this, we still have Maxie's fights. I was going to say the rest of it's about to be a sweep, but that's not true. Still got Maxie waiting for us, but we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Now, after all this time, Bullet Seed wants to show its stupid face again. I'm already pretty satisfied with what I've got with Torterra having Woodhammer. I think it's working out well enough, so I'm just going to keep it. But now it wants to show up. I just want to point that out after all this. What a great TM. What a great timing on getting that TM, right? Event here with this Clay Doll. We can race to the Bushel Kartana speed. Yeah, we got a lot of berries from that. We're so good. And I guess, I don't even know, man. Lum. You can have a Kartana. You have too many? Torterra has too many. So I guess Wu Chen. About to be at floor 160, and the focus band has come back to us. How nice. Gorgeist, go ahead and send all your wares over to Torterra. You can't transfer the Lum and the Lepa, so I mean, I guess you can keep them. Why not? Focus band comes back. Put that on Torterra, baby. Give us a 160 Grumpig. Nothing we can't beat. You know what? Let's try a grass changed Woodhammer. Yeah, one shot. Grass Terra Woodhammer. Yeah, that'll look good. Just want to show that off at least for the one time. And then mountain or forest. We'll take the mountain road. Here is perhaps the most dangerous boss we'll face, but definitely one of them. Maxie. This guy has ruined many a run for me, and I hope this won't be one of them. Shell Smash. We do relatively eat that even in the drought. Here's to hoping we can outspeed in one shot, though, because if we don't, that could probably be game. They switch to Sco Villain, who does get one shot by the Headlong Rush. Okay. Now we're kind of off to the races. We just need to make the most of this while we can. Back to Typhlosion, who does get one shot through both bars. That's very good for us. No more Drought Typhlosion. Ninetales, Headlong Rush, another one shot. We do have an X attack boosting us and an X speed to really make sure we can do this. Camerupt, you should get one shot through both, which it does once again. Okay, delicious, delicious. We're cooking with gas here. There's Groudon. You are going to be eating a Woodhammer, friend. And it does go down. It does go down. Okay, beautiful. One-shotting the Groudon and stealing an item off of him. And then we can also Woodhammer the Great Tusk. Complete Torterra sweep. As scary as he was, Torterra takes the win home. And we make it past Maxie at his best. Absolutely phenomenal, Torterra. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Another Grip Claw. Can you stack those? If not, I'll take the I got your plus. Yes, you can. Now, 20% chance of taking items? Sure. Floor 170 is just a Vullaby. Nothing to worry about. Although that was very low damage. Okay. Damage was pretty bad. But, okay. Gorgeist, I guess? Sure. I mean, you do something here. Dire Claw. Okay, get one shot. No, he did not get one shot. I heavily underestimated him. No Dire Claw effect, dude. Okay. Poison of all of them, but he then heals it back. He has to do it again. Does he go down with this? No, but it should go down to the next one. Alright. Kartana, just go ahead and finish it off. Neutral Sacred Sword. We eat that for nothing, and it downs itself. Okay, well, we will take it. Goodbye. That Mandibuzz put up a better fight than I thought it was going to. I'll admit that. Ooh, they gave us Volcano. They're trying to break us right near the end, I see. Torterra should be able to still sweep this, though. 180. The final gym, and it's, of course, Fire. Shell Smash. We eat a Heat Wave for absolutely no damage. Get the Shell Smash off, and let's sweep a Fire Gym to prove we need to win this Grass Challenge. Headlong Rush. One-shot Scovillain again. Crazy happened twice, pretty much back-to-back. Magmortar. I know you go down in one shot. Cool, cool. Just debuff ourselves all the way there. Rapidash, you go down in one shot. These are all Pokemon I already encountered on the way here. Just get absolutely cooked. Marowak, you can go down the same way. Nice Terra. Not going to help you too much, though. Cool. Arcanine, you go down the same way. Yup. And then Pyroar, who had started it all, you go down as well. Easy Fire Gym sweep by Torterra. And we're ready for the upper tiers. Now it's time for the Elite Four. Let's keep the camera rolling. Let's get these Elite Four fights started. We will not switch. Just Woodhammer. It is going to cost us some health, but that's okay. And we'll go ahead and take a super potion here. Does that do it? Yep. And then if a candy jar was necessary, we can take a citrus. Also transfer anything from Gorgeist. Transfer. Whatever we can fit. Citrus. And let's go to 182. First one is Will. That's so funny. I was playing my Pokemon tabletop yesterday, and this guy just showed up in it. Just had a moment in there yesterday. Pretty crazy. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, let's go ahead, and he's a psychic guy. Still Shell Smash. Ice Spinner Victim Xatu. This is the Johto, or basically Heart Gold Soul Silver Elite Four now. He lives the Ice Spinner. Smart. Wow, that was a crazy play right there, I'm not going to lie. That was a crazy play. But I should be able to Headlong Rush it now. Okay, well, it switches. We got a lot of health back after that, but that was good. He almost got me with that. Exeggutor, okay, you can take the Ice Spinner and go down to one shot. Gotta watch out for that Xatu. Ridiculous, Headlong Rush. Or Reuniclus. I always say its name wrong. Xatu, you should be Headlong Rushed. Yep, okay, got him. Then you can, I guess you can take the Woodhammer. Bye, Veluza. Ending in another Woodhammer for a Slowking. That should be the win. Yes, an expected Torterra sweep right here. Very well done. We can just go ahead and max. I did not use a second max there. It was kind of stupid. We'll go ahead and take the Ether just in case. Then we will X attack just to keep that going. Woodhammer. Go ahead and do another heal. Super Potion, do you do it? You do. Big Nugget. Sure. I think Big Nugget will work. And then, let's go. Koga. Okay, Poison. This should be very good after the setup. Good switch. Putting us into Ice Spinner. Okay. Between our ground moves and Ice Spinner, we should be fine from here. Neutral still should kill. Okay, well, the Terra will make it definitely kill. Not too scared of Koga here. There's also Bruno and Karen who we're going to fight. Headlong Rush. Yep. Ice Spinner here. Though the neutral Headlong Rush probably was still one shot. Neutralizing Gas, which means we can go for Headlong Rush. Tentacruel, Headlong Rush. You like this, guys? The Headlong Rush special? And that is a victory. Calcium, we can do that. We didn't even take any damage. We can just Ether Headlong Rush. Calcium for Wo-Chen, who is my special attacker, my singular one. Crawdaunt, Woodhammer. And then we can just go ahead and heal that back with a super. Take a dire hit, why not? And get into the fight. Bruno, fighting. Shell Smash, Headlong Rush. Nice damage. You like, I've juiced this guy so much. He is just that guy. Headlong Rush. He had Endure, or an ability to let him Endure. Okay, that hurt, but nothing too crazy. I expect to switch. We do read that and get the one-shot Hitmonchan. Machamp, which is Headlong Rushing all the way through. If Torterra did go down here, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but he might be able to still sweep them. Nice Terra. Goodbye. Doesn't really do anything for you. Nothing can stop the unbeatable force of Headlong Rush Torterra with Shell Smash. They just can't, they can't compete. They can't compete. Absolutely blown away with just an unstoppable force. That's gay. Completely cooked. Thank you. Do this. Ether. Do you want the X speed? Sure, to be safe. We can take the buffs. Okay. We can let Kartana just kind of make sure this goes down. Do a Woodhammer. No, not Terra. Woodhammer. And then Night Slash. Goodbye, Palosand. Okay. Fire Terra defensively. Who is still a grass Terra? Are you grass or ghost? You're ghost. You're ghost. I guess one of you could be... Oh, you know who can get that? You can, yeah. Gorgeist. Oh, wait, before that. Yeah, hold on. Make sure we get our heals. Fire Terra for Gorgeist. Sure. Let's go. Karen. All right, you're dark, I believe? Yeah. Shell Smash. There's another switch. Them being so inclined to switch is always really beneficial for me. Ice Spinner. They don't Terra. I could have fallen for the same trick twice, honestly, but they do not Terra. Ice Spinner. You do! Okay, right as I called it, and it gets flinched. Wow, the lucky flinch does come back around for us. Headlong Rush. They switch. Okay, Weavile, you're going to get one shot. You could have been dangerous, would have hit on us, but no. I think we're clear now. Houndoom, Headlong Rush. Another Elite Four member swept. I mean, Torterra just absolutely sweeps the Elite Four. It's actually crazy. That one lives. Wow, Umbreon is very tanky, but that ain't enough. First person in a hot minute to actually live a Headlong Rush, though. Living it twice? Okay, are you done? Wow. Living it twice. I'm pretty impressive, Umbreon. That defensive ability is not to be underestimated. Goodbye. Then will it finally go down to the next one? Steal a berry there. And yes, it finally goes down. Oh, now we want to crit it. Okay. Torterra felt disrespected when they lived that. Another Elite Four member utterly swept, dude. Utterly swept. If we want the Hurricane, we can just take the Gamelon Berry, I guess. Go here. Woodhammer. Give it a Super Potion. Transfer Gorgeist's items and get ready for the champion. X Special Defense there is nice. Transfer Gorgeist. If we can even afford to fit any of those. Sure. X Special. And let's do it. We're up against the champ. Red. Oh, okay. Okay, we're up against red. Let's do this. G-Max Pikachu. All right, they're probably going to switch. Yup. Lugia. All right. There goes a nice little setup here. Into Ice Spinner. Does not one-shot Lugia. Aeroblast, are we down? No, we live. Okay, perfect. Get some heals back. This kills? It does. All right, Lugia down. Lugia down to start us off. Something intense. Typhlosion, you're a Headlong Rush victim. Nice Terra. That's a waste on their part. That Terra is not going to do any value for them. Okay. Sylveon. Headlong Rush. No, I'm sweeping my goat red, man. I almost feel bad for him. It's supposed to be my king right here. Headlong Rush, keep it up. You probably do live one, yeah. Okay, well, you're about to go down, Torterra. I think that's it for you. Yep. Okay, now, the Pikachu could be scary, but I don't think it's that scary. Let's let Kartana start building up some Beast Boost. We'll go for a Sacred Sword. Down the Snorlax, get a Beast Boost going. That's a free farm. Pikachu, I'm going for just straight up Leaf Blade in one shot. And we get a crit there. Scope Lens, high critical Beast Boost, yeah. And then Leaf Blade again on the Mega Blastoise. Not quite a sweep by Torterra. Respect to Red for getting Torterra. But that is a win easily. Easily on my goat Red, man. On my goat. There you go. If you haven't subscribed already, consider joining the Voltage crew, man. Consider it. It's been a legendary run here. Let's go, Torterra. We'll save the vouchers all for the end of the video, as per usual. Shell Smash. And let's get ready for the 195 rival fight. Here we go. We're about to be fighting the rival. We just have one kind of major issue that I'm worried about. The issue here, let's get the extra potion, is that the ability it's going to use is going to almost entirely negate Ice Spinner, right? Because of what Mega Rayquaza is. Oh, look at that passive Thick Fat going to work. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's the issue here. The issue is that I think it's going to switch to Rayquaza immediately. We're going to have Shell Smash up. We're going to attack, and it's not going to do very much. But I don't have a solid counter to that. Now, Leavanny can do a good hit. Some other Mon can kind of work maybe some magic, but this is the spot where we could still realistically lose, and it's concerning. It is concerning. I think I'll just use the Shuriken on Kartana. And any transfers? Not really, but whatever. Kartana get a little extra level, and let's give it a shot. Best we can do. Here we go, Ivy. Sceptile. I expect the switch. It does. All right. Shell Smash. There it is. Now, here's the issue, like I said before. We won't do as much damage as we should because it's weakening Ice Spinner, but it should still be solidly strong, so let's go for it. We do still get 3 with it weakened. Okay, now can we live 1 hit or not? That was a crit. We don't live 1 hurricane, though. That is bad. That is bad. But there is potentially still a way, although it got a lot of health back. Let's go Leavanny. Rock Terra. And Stone Axe for the setup. Goes for Hurricane. We got to live with Rock, right? Yes, we do live because of Rock. Do it again. They switch here. Okay, we can stay in. Oh, no, I don't have Grass. We should... Ooh, but there's not going to be a good way to switch that in. Who can get built up? Trevenant. Trevenant can. We'll bulk up. Help us defensively. Eat the dive. It's going to buff Rage Fist. Then Horn Leech. That health back. Unfortunately, I have my doubts we live 1 Rayquaza move, but that's okay. Oof, this is not great. I guess I got to go for a Sleep Powder here. Oh, Arrow Blast on the Noctowl. Okay. And we miss, of course, in the big fight. We want to fucking miss. 25% chance. Okay. Kartana, I guess you should farm you up here a little bit. Go for a neutral Sacred Sword. Yep. Uproar. Okay, they crit us. They crit us. Gourgeist. Go for the Dire Claw. Poison again. I mean, I'd really love if we got something better than Poison, dude. And it stays in. Like, we could have gotten Sleep or Para and secured this. I was hoping they switched too for that. Gotta let you go down, Rayquaza. It does get the stones, which do a lot. We do outspeed, but don't get an effect there. Okay. But I think that Leavanny will also okay, well, not with that boost. Not with that boost. Leavanny. They switch. We one-shot with that Terra Stone Axe. Sceptile's back. I think we're going to go for the... Oh, Bitterblade, you're the one that heals, right? Yes. We're going to go for that for the HP back. It outspeeds. Okay, well... I think Rayquaza goes down if it switches in again, so we're going to trust this in Wo-Chen's hands. We're going to go for Dark Pulse. Core Enforcer is going to hurt. Oh, no, it's not. I lied like hell. This dude is tanking like a god right now. Okay. It's not doing much on the damage side. But I can't really do much here to make that better. You just need to go down, dude. What? Another crit. Okay. That's a robbery. 100%. This whole fight could have gone better. But we will take the reset again. This has taken 2 resets. First run on 2 different battles I've had to reset. But we're going to take it. If you, again, think that's the loss, or you're like, okay, 1 reset is fine, 2 is too much, I hope you enjoyed. But for those of you who want to see this go all the way and take this win, I'm going to reset and we'll be back. So far, we're doing the battle the exact same way. They do go into the switch. We do the Shell Smash. This is going to do a lot more damage than I gave it credit for. Unfortunately, though, we don't live a Hurricane, which I know. But it's still for the best. Ice Spinner. Lots of damage there because I think we crit is what I saw. Yup. And then Hurricane one-shots us. Okay. Then we do want to go into Leavanny. Go Rock Terra. Go Stone Axe. Just set that up. It's then going to switch, instantly enough. And the switch here was Relicanth. I can't really do much to that. I could just read the switch myself, honestly, and just jump ahead early. So I guess I will. We'll go Trev. Since we know what's coming. Again, this is just part of the reset. Bulk up. Tries to head smash. That's new. Then Horn Leech. Fate has already changed. Here comes the Noctowl. Okay, now this would be a whole different universe of Sleep Powder missing. So let's try again. Nice crit there. Okay, great. It's immune because it has Insomnia. I hate this thing, dude. Okay. At least we can dodge the Uproar crit because we lost to such bad luck there. It was bad, man. Dodge the Uproar crit. Let's go for Sacred Sword. As a special attacker, this thing is dangerous because we can still get one-shot even resisted. No, but we took a lot of damage. Speed, special defense up. Special attack up. Doesn't do much. Sacred Sword does get a crit on our side in one shot. Okay. Kartana with the Beast Boost could be the game saver. Again, that crit really cost us last time. And then here, we can go into a Night Slash and one-shot Rayquaza. See, that's all it took, man. We had, like, at least 3 to 4, if not more, instances of bad luck to throw that run. That's why we're committed to doing this again. Because that was so BS that we got robbed there. We had all the pieces. I don't think it was on me without being able to see the future. honestly. I know there are maybe some things I could have done better. Maybe I should have taken a little less risk on a couple of cases, but the luck was definitely a factor. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. The luck was a huge factor. Okay, you again. Sacred Sword takes you out. Beast Boost Kartana clutching this up and making sure we take this win. Not to mention that Rock Terra is very vital as well. It worked. See, that's all it took. That's the robbery that we experienced. So let's heal. I'll just take a couple max potions. A couple of max revives. And we got a King's Rock here for a chance to flinch. Sure, Torterra, because you've got that already. Stack that up. And let's go there. Now, the question is, who do I want to one-shot Eternatus with? Or get through that first section with? Torterra would be good to just try and go for a headlong rush. But at the same time, I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. But I think I have to bank on him, even though he's supposed to be my biggest hitter. I have to bank on that first bit. But I think we can. I think we can. So let's go back to... We'll go to Torterra at the last set. We will do that. Let's just Leaf Blade here. I'll keep this rolling all the way through for the last few steps. See what items we get. Would love some boost items here. Boost items at this point are always vital. Special attack. It only helps one, but that's fine. No need for the Rock Terra on anyone else. Although... changing that type for Torterra to Rock Terra since I don't have ground could be good. Sure, actually. No, we'll take that. Take that Rock Terra. Then, Leaf Blade. Get through this Great Tusk. We have some items that can be sucked in the black hole, so we really do want to move quickly. Egg Voucher Plus or Leftovers. I don't think Leftovers are doing all that much against this guy. Maybe on Wo Chen, but probably not. Just give me the Egg Voucher Plus. Iron Moth. We'll just go ahead and do a Night Slash. And then 199, I do need to switch to Torterra. Actually, no, they'll let me switch against Eternatus, so we don't need to. I believe they'll let you choose. Then, but I may as well be safe. I don't need an Amulet Coin this late. I don't really need a Big Nugget either, but I guess for some rerolls or something like that, sure. And then, just to be safe, Torterra come out. Headlong Rush. And then one more. Okay. Here we are, man. Here we are. Let's get the PP back up. If he is looking bad, though, a switch with Baton is nice, too. We're already this deep in reset, so we're resetting till we win if we have to. Like, we're this deep. We're going for it. A Baton is good. Lock the rarity, though. Reroll. Scope Lens again. Okay. We can take that. I have no use for any of this, but let's check Memory Mushroom. So I got a couple of things here. So you're doing pretty good on what you've got, honestly. I don't really feel the need to switch your moves up, but Trevenant had an interesting move I want to consider, which was Forest Curse. This could be useful. Turn him into a grass type. We will not really need bulk up. I'm not going to be able to get a bulk up set up really with him. Probably not. Or I should probably Horn Leech. I mean, what? I'm not doing damage with Horn Leech. Just get rid of that. It's not going to do any damage at all. Then, anyone else had something interesting here? Entrainment. Makes the target confused. No, the ability is the same. That's not important. Grass Whistle for the chance to sleep could be nice if we had to fish it. Protect. That could be useful here. I think we're going to take Protect. What move are we not using? Psycho Cut's our best one. Stone Axe, maybe if we go Rock. Bitter Blade, maybe for the heal. Probably not. X Scissors probably our best damage one, so we'll probably get rid of Bitter Blade. For Protect. Keep looking at these moves. That could be useful if we can get his reads off on what he's going to do. Grass Whistle, maybe. Sure. Let's see. Grass Whistle, we can get rid of. Let's go for... I'm not going to use the Rock with him. I'm almost positive I'm not tearing him, so we'll get rid of Stone Axe. Grass Whistle. Okay. Couple of tools there. Wo Chen, I think you're honestly pretty okay. I think you're pretty okay. Knockoff could be like a little throw-in if we needed it. Honestly, though, knockoff just in case it takes something crazy, I guess. Why not, right? Get rid of Dark... Oh, not Dark Pulse. Get rid of Giga Drain. We're not using that. Okay. Okay. Keep looking. Keep looking. Keep cool. Kartana. You don't have anything I find to be especially good. But Detect is like Protect here, where you could help us. And I don't think we... Well, Swords Dance could save you. We don't need Leaf Blade, though. You're good. Then Gorgeist. Spirit Shackle was a move you had before. Switching the target shadow to the ground to prevent them from escaping. I mean, that's solid, but not really needed here. Moonblast is neat as well. You had a few moves in the back. I did not see Gorgeist. Probably because you evolved. Trick or Treat adds Ghost type to the target's type. That could be useful here too. So Trick or Treat, get rid of Seed Bomb. And then, oh, it's because your physical attack, a lot of these moves are not good on you. That's why. Spirit Shackle as well. Is that better than what we currently have? So we'll just take a look. That's not like I don't have the money to spare. Over Phantom Force? No. Phantom Force is probably better here. Probably. And I think that's it. No other moves for you, Gourgeist? Not that I think would matter. Okay, hold on. Maybe the debuff on Scary Face could be useful if we need to debuff the speed. Get rid of... I could fish for that. You're not really doing that much damage. Could fish for Dire Claw if I need. So I guess we get rid of Fire Lash and let Phantom Force be the damage. But it lowers defense. This is guaranteed defense lower. Oh, ooh, no, we're not getting rid of that. Honestly, no, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So, we'll take it. I think we're looking good. I think we're okay. Let's take the Scope Lens and kind of fish out a crit with... I'm going to give it to Kartana. But I think that if I'm really fishing crits, I need Torterra to be the one critting here. So, we're going to give it to him. Let's also transfer first. Gourgeist, transfer all this to Torterra. Kartana, transfer your Scope Lens to Torterra. And heck, well, no, you can keep your Soul Dew. And then give a second Scope Lens to Torterra. And let's do this. Wait, I already have too many? Okay, well, never mind. I guess you just have it back, Kartana. And let's do this. Eternatus. Am I overthinking this? Are we going to sweep? Let's find out. All right. Shell Smash on the first. I should have actually Terra'd here, but that's okay. For the defense, but that's going to probably be fine. Let's... Oh, I can't Terra right now. Did we already use it? It's because we used it in the other fight? Oh, I guess so. Then Headlong Rush. Eat another Flamethrower. We're not outspeeding even with this. Headlong Rush is in business. Who's coming out next? Our defense is really bad, so we could go down. All right, Headlong Rush, and then Trevenant. If you're going to be in, I think that we're going to go for... Let's attempt the Sleep Powder. Cross Poison Trevenant. Doesn't do much damage. How's the Sleep Powder doing here? Does hit. Okay. Then we're getting some Berries Absorbed, but not the ones we need. All right, keep up the Headlong Rush. And then, honestly, I think we can start with a Force Curse and then change you to Grass. That's good damage. Is that a crit? Yup. Force Curse now makes you Grass type. Let's try Ice Spinner. You don't even resist, so it still works, but I think Ice Spinner's not going to be double effective. And then we're going to go for a Rage Fist. Still asleep. Ice Spinner. Rage Fist. Ice Spinner. Rage Fist. Wakes up. Dynamax Cannon, Torterra. But I think we're finishing it with the Rage Fist. No, it's barely alive. Okay. Kartana. Go for Night Slash. I gotta take her sword, honestly. Night Slash and the Rage Fist. Does not recover. That's game. It does not go for recover, which means Rage Fist takes it home. And that, without a need for a reset on this part, is the win. For the final flex, you know what? Come out, Wo-Chen. There we go. Eternatus is beaten, and we have completed the Grass Monotype Challenge. So, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts down below, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more. We are aiming for 600 subscribers as our next big goal, and would love for more of you guys to join the Voltage crew. So, consider it if you're enjoying the content, and I would love to see more of you come to join us here. So, yeah. This challenge was pretty crazy. We'll take the Grass Multi being completed. We got that. Wo-Chen beat it for the first time. Phantom, Kartana, Turtwig, Pumpkaboo, and I think one of them was apparently a dupe. But that is that. So yeah, if you like the Grass type challenge, I know it did take us 2 to actually get through, unfortunately. 2 resets. First one was kind of a robbery. Second one was definitely robbery on luck. But we did it. Of course, if you one day want to see me do this challenge with no resets, let me know, and we will, we'll see if we give that a shot, right? See if we take it down. Look forward to the next type challenge. We're going to go do a favorite sometime next week. I think the next video we're going to do is going to be a comment. Another one of you guys' comments I'm going to do. And then the videos after that will be the next type favorite challenge. And if you guys want to see that redone with a full challenge, then we'll do a full challenge after that. It's kind of the flow of things we have right now if you're still enjoying them. If you're not a big fan of the challenge though, always feel free to speak up. I'm doing these pretty commonly, at least about once a week. Every other Pokerogue video has been these type challenges. So if you're not a fan, obviously let me know. Same as with the favorite series. I definitely want to, I can spread them out a little more. I can add in something more fresh if you want that, anything of that nature, right? So, but if you are all enjoying them, we'll keep cooking them, right? So let's do this, do these summons, and then we'll bring the video to a close. 10 pull on shiny up. Complete garbage. We got 5 of these and 110. Let's see a legendary, man. Every time I actually beat the game, I really do feel like a legendary makes it worth it. So I would love actually getting one of those. There's an epic. That's solid. Come on, legendary. We're getting a little scarily close. Little scarily close. Oh, boy. Come on, legendary. Oof. And last chance for a 10 pull. This might be the first time I haven't gotten a legendary egg after a win. But we're about to get one right here, so it's not going to matter. Epic. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, well, first time after a win, we don't get a legendary. That hurts a little bit. Hurts a little bit. Maybe these wins were pretty close together, but yeah. Then challenge. Did it show you if a challenge is complete? No, but it's in your achievement. So, okay, that's all from me. As always, the most important part, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the longer videos for these last two. You guys said you wanted that, so I kind of tried to make it happen. You guys want a mix of them. So this one was longer. Next one will probably be a little on the shorter end, depending on the challenge. We'll see what happens. But I hope you enjoyed these back-to-back long Pokerogue videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. As always, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your nights, days, evenings, mornings, whatever times you're watching this, and I'll catch y'all next time. Voltage out.